Hey, what's going on? It's Mary Jane. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. For real, for real. So anyways, let's get into the story about Kenya Moore. There is a blind item going around about a fake marriage, and people are saying, in other websites and blogs like Straight from the L is saying that Straight from the A is saying that Kenya Moore is not really married. This is fake. This is just something for her to do to make sure she solidifies her spot on Housewives Atlanta. So that's what it says. This is according to a recent blind item. An Atlanta housewife who is known for her fake relationship got married over the summer. Real House Kenya Moore talks marriage and new husband during Essence Festival. Apparently, this housewife convinced a friend to go through a wedding ceremony as a quick come up, and it appears to be working in her favor at this time and point. Well, I believe she was married. So anyways, Crazy Days and Nights recently revealed the blind item below to be none other than Kenya Moore of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. On June 16, 2017, the housewife is known for her fake relationship. Her latest is no different. She just managed to convince him they would make a ton of money if they pretended to be married. Nothing is on paper anywhere in the USA. Kenya Moore. Oddly enough, I was told a while back that Kenya was using her marriage as a negotiation tool this season, and while her husband has yet to film, she has been attempting to negotiate a fee for his appearance on the show. It says, Real Housewife Kenya Moore is using secret marriage as leverage for new contracts. Despite Kenya protests, that is all true. Love, there's still something not quite right about her situation. To this day, Kenya remains a resident of Moore Manor, which is in Atlanta, and while her husband remains a resident of NYC. So basically, people are saying since she lives in Atlanta and he lives in New York and they just got married, but it could be some financial situation. They could be working on, making one household together, or maybe they're going to buy another household and keep their own households, because at this point in time, if anything were to happen, if they're truly married, that property that he has in NY is his, and the property that she has, Moore Manor in Atlanta, is hers. So maybe they're going to invest and get a new property together. It's going to take some time, or they're negotiating where they want to go or where they want to live, especially if they're negotiating their contracts with Real Housewives of Atlanta, with Bravo TV, Andy Conan. So we'll see what happens with that situation if they actually move together. But I really do hope that Kenya Moore is married and she did find love, because you know what, everybody deserves love, and everybody deserves to find someone that they want to be with and, marry. So hopefully this is not true, but we kind of know from the website, what is the name of it? Crazy Days and Nights. Usually most of their stories have been proven to have come to fruition. So anyways, keep moving. And so it says, if you're careful, Kenya Moore already is planning a second wedding next year. Considering the fact that they are still technically newlyweds, it seems an odd living situation. I suspect Mark will make the move soon enough, though, if the price is right. Yeah, if they're not going to be on the show, if he's not able to be on the show, why leave his job or leave his location where he's probably he might be prospering? So why jump the gun? So make sure everything is okay. So hopefully they are married and we get to see him on the show, and we get to see how Kenya will interact with her husband, and hopefully they live together in the house so we can just see another side of Kenya Moore with her husband. That would be nice. It'll be good television. It'll be good TV. And plus, don't want to really for them to focus on Kim. And now her daughter is going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kim's daughter is signing a contract to be on the show. Isn't that some bullshit? When we thought we got rid of Kim and her freaking trashy family, they're back on the show. Anyways, Candy Cohan says, we are shocked. Nas Roy says that part. This is actually sad for someone to want love so badly. This is Kim, who wants love so badly. It's so sad to embarrass yourself that way. It's so desperate. Yet When some of us point out how desperate she is to be a wife, y'all come back with, not every woman wants to be married. Kenya is a beautiful girl, blah, blah, blah. We are not talking about every girl. We are talking about Kenya. Kenya has been desperately wanting to marry since her first season. Even though she's not an ugly woman, this has nothing to do with looks. It's something on the inside. Kenya spirit is nasty. Wow. Susan Toby, Kenya is happily married now. End of story. Pat, I will just say what people down south say when someone appears to be slow. Bless your heart. Autumn Eve, girl, please. Kenya wants money. She played her cards to her advantage. Married or not, she will always be a winner. Kenya ain't playing. And Autumn Eve, Kenya is a winner. Stephen Nicks, in what world? Roshonda Nelson, Tammy Miller Bell, Tammy Milan Bell, I cannot. Michelle Rainey, OMG, pure ignorance. Stop hating on the girl. They just living in different states right now. Christopher D. Bailey, exactly. So anyways, them are some of the opinions. And you know, it's been alleged from plenty seasons on Love, a Real Housewife of Atlanta, that, you know, alleged that Kenya paid this guy to be her boyfriend. She paid that guy to be her boyfriend. But she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. If she's trying to come up, be an actor, because she has, you know, branched off into some different movies, but she's going to do what she got to do to stay on the show. At least she didn't pull a Phaedra, you know, lying on somebody and saying that they drugged them with Portia. You know, at least she didn't stoop that low. At least she didn't go that far. Basically, she probably ultimately really does want to be married, and you know, and when she can find a husband and play out her dream or act out her dream on Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's what she wants to do. So we'll see if he's going to be on the show. We'll see if they move together. So what are your thoughts? Do you think this is that Kenya Moore is not married? Do you think she's pulling a Jocelyn and Stevie type of thing on here? Or is she pulling like a Mendices thing with Yandy, when, you know, we thought Yandy and Mendices were married and they wasn't? So this is not something that that is something that's brand new. It has been done on reality TV for a while, but people just be trying to get their coins and get their money right. And sometimes if you, what do they say? If you keep pretending, you become it, or whatever. It's like, you know, you gotta fake it until you make it. So maybe she's faking it until she makes it, and then actually finds her husband of her dreams. And maybe this guy Mark will be the husband of her dreams once, you know, everything is finalized, I guess. I don't know. You tell me the situation. What do you think about Kenya Moore and her new marriage? Do you really think that she's married, or do you think this is a fake marriage, like, you know, Yandy and Mendices, Stephen J and Jocelyn? So let me know your thoughts and tell me what you think about the situation. I'm out. Please like, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thanks.